It's the newest innovation in technology that we're utilizing on the new WLBC.com. This is called Business Spotlight, and today it's Alaska Heating and Cooling. You may have heard of them, you may not have, but that's the point of this. We want you to know what they do, and Angie Selvey is in the studio with me today to talk about your business. Well, let's start with the obvious. Tell everybody what you do at Alaska Heating and Cooling.
The name Heating and Cooling, that's
says it all.
Yes, it does. We install furnaces and air conditioners.
And you make people comfortable, which is critical. And you also want to accentuate the fact today that you do commercial work too.
We do. Accutech out there by Gill Brothers.
Okay.
We did that building. That was one of our biggest ones we've done. So we got a lot of experience. And I heard that there's a fraternity house coming to town, and we've got a bid in for that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. One of the other things that I think is unique about you is your business, is that you really pride yourselves on community and being a part of and helping community. I mean, I know of several of the things that you do at Alaska Heating and Cooling and are associated with, but why don't you tell our viewers, you know, what those kinds of things are and why that's important to Alaska Heating and Cooling to be involved with.
Someone told us, you know, you can't do everything, so we try to help the best we can. The Albany Christmas, it helps the kids in the Albany DeSoto area during Christmas and other times of the year, and they raise $15,000 a year. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
So that's our main focus as kids.
Pet of the day is something else that I know you're proud of. And
it's cute.
I'll have everybody know that since you started sponsoring that on the LBC Wake Up Crew, we have a 100% placement rate. In other words, every pet that's been brought in, we even had an alligator once, true story, has been placed in a home. And I know that you're very proud to, not just kids, but to help families and help people. And that's really great. Back to the business now. How long have you been around? I mean, Alaska
15
Heating.
years.
15
Yep.
years. And you've touched a lot of people's lives in that time. I don't have to tell you, I don't have to tell our viewers that being too hot or too cold or uncomfortable is not a good way to be. It's not good at all. So I imagine the emergency call is not an uncommon thing at Alaska Heating and Cooling.
That's true, and we have the after-hours people that answer the phone. So they're local here in Muncie.
Real people that do that.
Right.
That's really great. For those that don't know where you are, you said Albany, but
right.
Tell everybody where.
Just come into Albany, out of Muncie, on 67, and we're next to the Dollar General.
Tell me something else about your staff. I mean, you have local people that matter, and they're working on these projects.
They are, and what's really, to me, is really neat, that people say it's hard to find good help.
Yeah.
But we do keep our people. You know, there's always the people that don't stay, but we have like Chris and Gary, who are brothers, and they've been there since day one. And then Mike, who installs, and he's been there pretty much since day one. And then me and my sister.
Geothermal is way too big a word for me.
Me too, but...
Well, you told me that you do that kind of work. First of all, explain to me the dope, what geothermal work or whatever is, and that you help with that kind of stuff.
We do. It's efficient, and it uses the groundwater.
Okay.
So from ponds and wells.
Sounds complex, but to your tech guys and gals, it's not.
That's right.
Craftsmanship and quality work are important to you too, Alaska Heating and Cooling. What are some of the things that you do differently maybe at your place that others may not?
We do use ductwork that is metal.
Okay.
It's insulated metal. And Chris and Joe and Mike, because of them, we can do that. They're really good ductwork. What's that called? Sheet metal, benders, and they make it in-house.
And
we just buy sheets of it.
There's another way to do it, fiberboard or whatever. That's not so healthy for some people that may have breathing problems or whatever.
Right, because it seems dustier.
Okay, all right, very good. They're different and in all the best ways, and that's why they're one of our featured guests for Business Spotlight on WLBC, Alaska Heating and Cooling. Angie Selvey, ask for her by name. I'm Steve Lindell, and this is WLBC Business Spotlight.